families, friends, and special guests. My name is Mia Tucholsky, and I am a junior in the criminal justice program. It gives me great honor to ask you to please stand as we welcome the Ashtabula County Technical and Career Center class of 2026.
Another turning point, a fork stuck in the road. Time grabs you by the wrist, directs you where to go. So make the best of this task and don't ask why. It's not a question but a lesson learned in time. It's something unpredictable, but in the end is right. I hope you had the time of your life. So take the photographs and still frames in your mind, hanging on a shelf in good health and good time. Tattoos and memories and dead skin on trial. For what it's worth, it was worth all the while. It's something unpredictable, but in the end is right. I hope you had the time of your life. But in the end it's right. I hope you had the time of your life. It's something unpredictable, but in the end it's right. I hope you had the time of your life. Another turning point, thoughts stuck in the It's not a question, but a lesson learned in time.
Please be seated. Good evening, fellow students, staff, administrators, and family and friends, and welcome to our Ashtabula County Technical and Career Center Senior Award Ceremony. I am Justice Beckett, a senior in the Healthcare Academy Medical Program, and we are very pleased that you have decided to spend your evening with us as we celebrate our career technical certifications that we have each earned. Thank you for sharing this special event with us, and at this time, Morgan Cunningham, a senior in the Healthcare Academy Medical Program, will introduce our distinguished guests.
It is my pleasure to introduce those distinguished guests who are sharing the 2026 Senior Award Ceremony with us. Would you please hold your applause until all have been presented, and will each of our guests please stand and remain standing after you've been introduced. Representing the Ashtabula County Technical and Career Center Board of Education, Mrs. Jamie Ortiz, Board President. Mr. Eric Nesbitt, Vice President. Mrs. Lindsay Ellie, Treasurer. Mr. Scott Wadega, Superintendent. And Board Members. Dr. Deborah Berkman, Mrs. Barbara King-Smith, Mr. Gus Cycley, Mr. Donald Repose, and Dr. Harlan Wade. Representing Ashtabula Area City Schools, Ms. Lisa Newsome, Superintendent, and Mr. Doug Weatherholt, Principal. Representing Buckeye Local Schools, Mr. Patrick Colucci, Superintendent, and Dr. Joe Garrix, Principal. Representing Conneaut Area City Schools, Mrs. Stephanie Answervitz, Principal, and Mr. Jeff Appleby, Guidance Counselor. Representing Geneva Area City Schools, Dr. Paul Lombardo, Superintendent, and Mr. Michael King, Principal. Representing Grand Valley Local Schools, Dr. William Nye, Superintendent, and Mr. Nicholas Rupasich, Principal. Representing Jefferson Area Local Schools, Mr. Jeremy Huber, Superintendent, Mr. Rich Shields, Principal, and Mrs. Lisa Paul, Guidance Counselor. Representing Pomatuning Valley Local Schools, Mr. Chris Edison, Superintendent, and Mr. Mark Mullahan. We are pleased to be joined this evening by the ATEC faculty and staff. Many of these individuals will be introduced with our program completers, but at this time, we would like to recognize those staff members who have come to be part of this ceremony but will not be recognized on the stage. ATEC staff members, please stand. Please join in applause as we recognize our special guests. Thank you. At this time, it gives me great pleasure to introduce Sienna Smith Tapia, a senior in our Healthcare Academy Dental Program.
Step by step, we figured it out. Good evening to families, teachers, and my fellow graduates. Today feels a little surreal, doesn't it? Because somehow we made it from not knowing which tool was which to standing here as graduates. And now here we are. What changed? We didn't just sit back and learn, we figured it out. Somehow we made it through early mornings, long days, and hands-on learning that made one thing very clear. You can't fake your way through a trade school. At ATEC, you either learn it or you learn it the hard way. Automotive technology and collision students figured out how to take things apart, put them back together, and figure out what the rest of us definitely made worse. Carpentry and construction students built things from the ground up, proving that patience, precision, and measuring more than once actually matters. Electricity students learned that details matter because in their case, mistakes are a little more shocking than most. Our welding students turned sparks into structure and learned that something intense can be shaped into something strong. Cosmetology students showed us that confidence can be built through skill, creativity, and maybe a really good haircut on a stressful day. And every single one of them learned something the same. Nothing here came easy. Culinary arts students prove that learning can be delicious, and sometimes figuring out means starting over when something gets slightly overcooked. Early childhood education students mastered patience on a level the rest of us can only admire. Engineering academy students solved problems most of us didn't even know we had and somehow made it look easy. Environmental and natural resource students reminded us that what we build only matters if we take care of the world around it. Criminal justice and firefighter EMT students trained for the moments where there's no script, just instinct, courage, and the ability to act. Healthcare academy students learned that care, compassion, and responsibility go hand in hand. Information technology students kept everything running behind the scenes and probably fixed problems we didn't even know we had. Small animal care students reminded us that sometimes the best patients don't speak, but they need just as much care and attention. Digital media, art, and design students brought ideas to life and made everything look better along the way. Different programs, different skills, and different challenges. But one thing in common, we all learned how to figure it out. Even when things didn't go as planned, and let's be honest, things didn't always go as planned. There were mistakes we thought defined us, and moments where we questioned if we actually belonged here. But we stayed, we adjusted, and we tried again. And that's what matters. We learned that confidence doesn't come from always getting it right. It comes from trusting yourself enough to figure out when you don't. People like to talk about the real world, like it's something we should be nervous about. But the truth is, we've already been living it. We worked with real tools, real challenges, and real responsibility. We learned skills that people depend on every single day. So maybe the real world isn't something to fear. Maybe it's just the next place we go to keep figuring it out. Because success isn't a straight line. It's built the same way we learned everything here. Step by step, mistake by mistake, lesson by lesson. So as we move forward, remember this. Be the person who tries, even when it's difficult. Be the person who keeps learning, even when you think you know enough. Be the person who says, I'll figure it out, and then proves it. And maybe, just maybe, double check your work. Most importantly, don't forget the people who helped you along the way, our instructors, our families, and each other. Because no one understands this journey like we do. To my classmates, what we built here is more than just skill. It's confidence. Confidence that no matter what comes next, we can handle it. So yes, today is the end of something, but it's also proof of something. Proof that we can walk into the unknown, not having all the answers, and still find a way forward. Because that's who we are. We are the class that shows up, the class that works, the class that doesn't quit when things get hard. We are the class that didn't always know the answer, but always figured it out anyway. We didn't just make it at ATEC. We became the kind of people who can handle what comes next. Congratulations, class of 2026, we figured it out. It gives me great pleasure to introduce Janessa Kosick, a senior at our Healthcare Academy Pharmacy program.
A rough draft life. Welcome teachers, parents, staff, and most importantly, the class of 2026. When I was starting to write this speech, I struggled with what to write. I generally had no clue how to say something that would resonate with everyone in this room today. And that's because no one's story is the same. We all come from different schools, different backgrounds, and different reasons that brought us here. That's when I realized that even though everyone's story is different, we still have some things in common. We learned who we were, and then that version of us changed, and then it changed again, and honestly, it'll probably keep changing long after today. Throughout our school years, we've all experienced growth, sometimes in ways we didn't even notice at the time. Think about who you were as a freshman, or even just a year ago, compared to who you are now. The way you think, the way you handle challenges, the way you see yourself, it's all evolved. And that growth didn't always come easily. It came through mistakes, through setbacks, and through moments where we had to figure things out the hard way. We all learned the same kind of life lessons, just in different ways and at different times. Like how to be a good friend, how to fix mistakes, and how to move forward even when things don't go as planned. And a big part of that came from the people who guided us along the way. Our teachers taught us more than just y equals mx plus b and correct punctuation. They taught us how to be good people, how to stand back up when we fall, and how to keep going when things don't go our way. They showed us that it's okay to fall down as long as you get back up. Because it was never just about passing a class. It was about becoming someone who can handle life beyond the classroom. Our mistakes do not define us. The effort we put into everything we do and how we choose to grow from those moments, that defines us. We all started out unsure of where our lives were going. We worried about things that, looking back now, don't seem as important. Like how we would do on a math test, if our homework was late, or even what we were going to wear the next day. And somewhere along the way, we were so focused on what was next that we forgot to look at how far we have already come. We forgot to pause, look in the mirror, and recognize everything we worked for, to tell ourselves that we're proud, that we're thankful we kept pushing even when it wasn't easy. So right now, take a second to breathe. There are days we doubted ourselves, days we felt left behind, days we wondered if we were doing enough. But we kept going anyway. You made it. We are here today graduating after everything that stood in our way, and that's something worth recognizing. But as big as this moment is, it's not the final version of our stories. We're not finished. A lot of people say life is like a book, but I think it's more like the essays we wrote in English class. The ones we thought were finished until we got them back covered in edits. We fix them, rewrite them, improve them, and realize they were never meant to be perfect the first time. Life is like that. It's never truly finished. There's always room to grow, to change, to learn something new. Nothing is set in stone, and that's actually a good thing. It means we're not stuck being who we were yesterday. We get to keep becoming who we want to be. So wherever you go next, whether it's college, a career, the military, or something else, just remember that it's never too late to edit your story. You're not behind, you're not stuck, and you're definitely not finished. This is just your rough draft. And as you move forward, keep growing, keep learning, and keep rewriting your story into something you're proud of. Be proud of you. Take a look at the people who stood by your side, the ones who were there through the struggles, the good moments, and all the changes. Don't forget to say thank you. Because the truth is, we are all still becoming. So don't forget your resumes and your deodorant. Congratulations, and I'm proud of you, class of 2026. It gives me great pleasure to introduce Mia Lafita Arias, a senior in our criminal justice program.
The moment it becomes real. It is my pleasure to welcome students, families, faculty, and friends to our Apex Senior Awards ceremony. When we were kids, we believed anything was possible, whether it was monsters lurking under our beds or the idea of one day waking up with superpowers. And with that kind of imagination, our dreams felt limitless. As a kid, I wanted to be everything in the book. My first dream was to be a fashion designer, so I took my mom's old clothing and turned them into smaller pieces to dress my dolls. Then, I wanted to be a doctor. My family bought me a kit that included a doll and some medical tools. I named her Lucia, who now sits on one of my shelves in the closet. As time went on, more dreams came and went. But looking back now, I realized there was one specific dream quietly growing within me, one shaped by old TV shows and family values. At the time, I didn't fully understand it, but it never really left. As I grew older, life began to shift in ways I didn't expect. At the age of 9, I moved from Puerto Rico to West Virginia, where I spent my middle school years. I struggled to communicate and express myself clearly. Friendships came and went as I tried to figure out where I belonged. And then, COVID hit. Like for many of us, it was a time of uncertainty and isolation. But eventually, things began to settle, and once again, life brought change. In December of 2021, I moved to Ashtabula, where I met incredible people who taught me and stood by my side during another new beginning. Then came high school, and with it, a moment in my life that would change everything. I first heard about ATEC in 9th grade, but I didn't really understand what it was. So when we were told about sophomore showcases, I thought it was just another field trip and a chance to get out of class for the day. But that day turned out to be so much more. I walked into the Public Safety Academy program, and for a second, everything slowed down. And there it was. It wasn't just a program. It was the answer to something I have been feeling for a long time. And I know I wasn't the only one. You walk into your program, and you felt it too. That moment of this is where I belong. That unshaped dream that had been growing for so long suddenly made sense. It brought me back into a moment in my life I will never forget, when paramedics comforted me after my mother passed away. That feeling has stayed with me, waiting for me to recognize it as something I wanted to become. What once felt like a distant idea turned into a clear path. I realized that all the challenges I had faced weren't just obstacles. They were shaping me into the person I needed to become. After that day, I knew I was going to join ATEC. I held on to friendships from the past while building new ones. I stepped out of my comfort zone and got involved into things like Skills USA and National Technical Honor Society. Each step pushed me further than I thought I could go. And through it all, I learned something important. Change isn't something to fear, it's something we grow through. Every challenge, every move, every new beginning, it all played a role in getting me here today. And I know that's true for all of us. You've all been brave, you left things behind in exchange for something better. And now, here we are. I want to take a moment to recognize the people and experiences that made the journey possible. Familia Papá, Abuela Titi, Mari Madre. Family Dad, Grandma Auntie, María Madeleine. Todos mis logros se los dedico a ustedes. All my accomplishments I dedicate to you. También les dedico este momento a todas esas personas sin voz. I would also like to dedicate this moment to everyone without a voice, a esas personas que tuvieron que dejar su hogar por un futuro mejor, to those families who had to leave their homes for a better future, familias que se sienten sin representación, families who feel underappreciated, pero más importante, a esos quienes perdieron un ser querido, but most importantly, to those who had lost a loved one. To the faculty and staff, I had the honor of learning from so many of you. You've given me knowledge, guidance, and opportunities that I will carry with me for the rest of my life. You're the foundation of ATEC, and I know future generations are in good hands. And lastly, but most importantly, the class of 2026. As you walk across this stage, I want you to remember everything, the good, the bad, the challenges, and the moments that shaped you. Be proud of it all, because none of us got here by accident. We're here because we kept going, and even now we're still becoming stronger, becoming braver, becoming the people we once dreamed of being. So, keep going, keep growing, and don't let fear decide your future. And like my favorite singer, Noel Cahan said, you're gonna go far. Thank you. It gives me great pleasure to introduce Paige Rogers, a senior in our small animal care program.
Thanks to our class speakers for their part in making our ceremony memorable. Now we wish to recognize those students who, through their hard work and dedication, are the recipients of various awards and scholarships. These scholarships come from local foundations, local service organizations, universities and colleges, technical schools, and ATEC. Others have received awards of honor and achievement that will serve them well along their educational and career paths. For all those students who have received an award or earned scholarship of any kind, please stand to be recognized for your achievements. You can find these names listed in your program. Let's give them a round of applause. Please be seated. At this time, I am pleased to reintroduce Justice Beckett.
This evening, students will receive a career passport. This passport holds the credentials we need to enter the workforce. Armed with the career passport, we are prepared to show all that we have accomplished. Tonight, those presenting the career passports are Mr. Eric Nesbitt, Board Vice President, Mr. Scott Waldega, Superintendent, and our career technical instructors. Our first program presenting career passports is going to be Automotive Collision Technology and their instructor, Brian Kelly.
I'm proud to present the Auto Collision class of 2026, Donovan Arnett. Roman Charette. Xavier Edelman. Aiden Goodway. Joshua Haas. Nicholas Johnson. Maddox Knapp. Haley McDermott. Preston Roberts. Caden Schultz. Zachary Thor. Jordan Welker. Dwayne Whitmire. Chase Wiles. Colton Woodworth. Brian Yonker. And Connor Zerlanga. Our next program presenting career passports is Automotive Technology and their instructor, Mr. Brett Duras.
Thanks, Mr. Duras. Proud to announce the Auto Tech graduates, Nevaeh Bittner. Alexander Brown. Richard Zier. Brooke Hayner. Joseph Kotnick. Mitchell McBride. Jasir Mendoza Soto. Aiden Newman. Elijah Stevens. Marcus Turner. Jeremiah Westmerlin. Leighton Zates. Next program presenting career passports for carpentry is Matthew Polta.
Dale Arbogast. Faith Arnold. Mackenzie Burkhart Eggleston. Alex Chappell. Logan Hadley.
Congratulations.
Hunter Harson. Christian Lewis. Zach Loomis. Armando Romero. Zach Sanders. Dustin Cias. Ryan Turner. Angel Villa Murillo. And DJ Waldo. Our next program presenting career passports is Construction Technology and their instructor, Adam Hughes.
Thank you. You're welcome. Good evening. The first graduate is Garrett Anderson. Jay Spray. Abigaila Dibble. Luke Liebeck. Naden Marquez Lockwood. Hunter Maruna. Hayden Patrick. McKenna Stanich. Dylan Stonebreaker. Xavier Tackett.
Thank you.
And last is Jaden Thompson. Our next program presenting career passports is cosmetology, and their instructors Kim Hess and Avery Cooper.
All right, I'm here to introduce the 2026 cosmetology class. First up, I have Adelaide Arendis. No shakes for me. Next up, I have Kennedy Brockway. Next up, I have Miss Cheyenne Conkey. Next up, I have, she thinks she's my favorite, Caitlin Gates. Next up, I have Natalie Hotstetler. Next up, I have Bailey LaChance. Next up, I have Rory Lovejoy. Next up, I have Gabriella McCumber. Next up, I have Sierra Murphy. Next up, I have Claire Riley. Next, we have Kira Rogers. Next up, we have Spirit CV. And last but not least, we have Peyton Ziegenfuss. Our next program presenting career passports is criminal justice, and their instructor, Mr. Sean Ward.
Mr. Ward, thank you. Your 2026 criminal justice graduates, Wyatt Bevins. Madison Bray. Maya Caskey. Faith Dyson. Gianna Fusco Nasi. Nathaniel Hostetler. Mia Lafita Arias. Our next program presenting career passports is Culinary Arts, and their instructor, Mr. Dave Kiphart.
Blake Gale. Savannah Higgins Heron. Delilah Russo. Justin Schubert. Good job, Tom. Ethan Schaefer. Bethany Welker. Jacob Wojtaszek. Michaela Woodward. Our next program presenting career passports is Early Childhood Education and their instructor, Christina Sisk.
Okay, I'm pleased to announce the Early Childhood Education class, starting with Alexis Eichel. Yes. Next, Asa Enos. Shelby Ferguson. Rayanna Kennedy. Mackenzie Malinsky. Alyssa Perry. And Ellen Rosado. In our next program, presenting career passports is electricity with our instructor, George Smith.
You guys ready? Okay, first up for electricity of 2026, Braden Billings. Next, we have Elliot Bunner. Dylan Burlingham. Mason Culbertson. I'm proud of you, students. Elijah Davis. Aiden Flack. Jace Faulkman. Aiden Gross. Glenn Hall. Evan Colemanen.
I'm gonna miss you, Smith.
Calvin Orem. Zane Osborne. Damon Ruchling. Ricky Roth. Sebastian Schaefer. Aylin A.J. Tackett. Aiden Toth. Jen Varga. Our next program presenting career passports is Engineering Academy, and their instructors Brian Dobus and Ron Maurer. Good evening. Our first student is Matthew Buttram. Matty D. Milo Copeland. Alexander Flack. Roxanne Gifford. And last but not least, Toga Little. Our next program presenting career passports is Environmental and Natural Resources, and their instructor, Ben Noble.
Good evening. Our first student, graduate, Environmental Natural Resources, Giovanni Abel. Harley Anderson. Anthony Ashley. Amelia Barnett. Cody Fuentes. Dan Fuller. Allie Lechner. Isaiah Osmick. Chloe Rosansky. Tim Smith. Our next program presenting career passports is Firefighter EMT, and their instructor, Mr. Roger Peterson.
Thanks, Mr. Peterson.
The Fire and EMT Academy Class of 2026, Gavin Burgett. Mary Byler. Landon Shazinski. Brianna Frabata. Edward Freilich. Alexander Henry. Our next program presenting career passports is Healthcare Academy and their instructors, Mary Beth Betties, Erica Hudson, and Shannon Piper.
Healthcare Academy Class of 2026. Brianna Alicia. Anastasia Avalani. Cambria Barlow. Justice Beckett. Lila Burkmeyer. You got it, you got it. Junalise Cologne. Morgan Cunningham. Kylie Cunningham. Happy birthday. Brianna Guy.
Now I know who's the favorite.
Taryn Henton.
I love you more.
Casey Johnson.
Tatiana Nicely. Kaylin Koenig. Janessa Kosick. Jonathan Lozano. Ashley McCabe. Natalie McCumber. Alyssa McFadden. Taylor Page.
Sienna Tapia. Madeline Spencer.
I love you. I love you. I love you. I love you.
Victoria Struby.
I'm gonna miss you.
Natalie Stone. Jocelyn Sturm. Cheyenne Van Giesen. Tamia Williams. Our next program presenting career passports is IT Academy and their instructor, Mr. Ali Haroon.
Bryce Ayers. Giovanni Spineri. Parker Dickey. Evelyn Gill. Dresden Griggs. Jermaine Jennings. Sawyer Musgrave. Elijah Staten. Louis Citroud. last but not least, Sarah Whitrow. Our next program presenting career passports is Edgewood Multimedia program and their instructor, Leah Polta.
It is my distinct honor and pleasure to present to you the Edgewood Media Class of 2026. Ash Aguiliano. Sharon Jang. Maya Stone. Our next program presenting career passports is Grand Valley Multimedia and their instructor, Nate Schick.
I am very excited to announce the Interactive Multimedia Class of 2026 from Grand Valley. First up, Nolan Johnston. Kyle Mullet. Rocco Santoro. Cameron Wade. And James Westover. Our next program presenting career passports is Jefferson Multimedia, Mr. Craig Smiley.
Alrighty, glad to be here representing the hometown Jefferson Multimedia team. We've got a crew of 12, but the only one that matters tonight is the one who's here. This is Lily Bishop. Congratulations. Our next program, presenting career passports, is Power Sports and Outdoor Equipment and their instructor, Justin Eldred.
First up tonight, Dara Arcaro. Devin Braden. Blake Craig. Matthew Edelman. Giovanni Fodi. Jack Johnston. Aiden Marriott.
Austin Miller. Logan Miller. Got sign off. Yeah, congratulations. Ryan Orsborn.
Thank you, Mr. Elder.
You're welcome. Troy Phillips. Caleb Prouty. Congratulations, sir. Mr. Curtis Shortridge. Bobby Fragile, sir. Congratulations, sir. Glad you could make it. Daniel Steen. Congratulations, sir.
I appreciate it.
Keston Strike. The entrepreneur. Oh, yeah. Keep it up, sir. Matthew Teeter. Little Teeter.
Thank you.
Thank you. Mason Welker. Congratulations, sir. Love you. Love you too. Our next program presenting career passports is small animal care and their instructor Jessica Nasi.
Presenting the 2026 class, Small Animal Care, Hope Beatman. Emily Benoit. Alyssa Bowers. Destiny Cameron. I know you're happy. Hope Dyson. No, you can cry. Trinity Ball. Oh, I love you, girl. Brooklyn Phillips. You guys are doing great. Kendra Reed. Very proud of you. Paige Rogers. Real good job. Good. Brooklyn Searles. Olivia Whitbread. Wonder Girl. Jody Wilson. Good job, Jody. Amy Zeller. Oh, I love you too. I miss you. Our next program presenting career passports is Visual Design and Imaging, and presenting the passports is Liz Pugliese.
Okay, our 2026 Visual Design and Imaging class is Max Bradley. Okay, the next one is Chloe De La Rosa. Okay, the next one is Sean Flesher. Okay, the next is Lauren Coates. Yes.
I'm gonna miss you.
Oh, I'm gonna miss you. Okay, the next one is Layla Coates.
Thank you.
Okay, the next one is Jeffrey Jackson. Okay, Tegan Kulik. Benjamin Lyle. Samantha Lynch. Alex Munschauer. The next one's Elizabeth Perkins. And lastly, Riley Wade. Our next program presenting career passports is welding, and their instructor, Joe Waite.
Hi guys. Get the yellow one. Thanks, man. All right, you got it. I am proud to introduce the welding class of 2026. Well, what am I doing here? Oh, sorry. There you go. Can you hear me now? I'm proud to introduce the welding class of 2026, Brian Allen. Damon Bonanno. Cheeseburger. Garrett Wright. Aaron Conley. Christian Craig. Kylie Freeman. Harmony Gibbs. Austin Herricle. Connor Hayner. Desiree Hestix. I say it right? Zachariah Liebeck. Caleb Prime. Alyssa Long. Hayden Ostello. 6'9". Jeremy Shank. And certainly last but not least, give it up to J. Sean Watson. I would now like to welcome the superintendent, Mr. Scott Waldega.
Thanks, Mr. Wade. All right, seniors. Now, before we wrap up tonight, I know talking with some of the seniors earlier this week, they said, you're going to be up there on the microphone, and you were going to tell everybody about our $12 million expansion project and invite everybody on a tour, right? That got me thinking, though, guys, because some of you were on campus before that construction project started. All of you were there last year when you had to walk all the way around and couldn't go out the front doors of B building. And all of you were there this year when the new building was open and you could walk by those 3 labs and go down that new hallway. So if I'm going to talk about a $12 million project, it's not about construction. It's about transformation. So think about this. Remember a couple of years ago, we had signing night in the cafeteria. You're coming in to sign. I'm going to go to ATEC. You're a high school student finding your way. And now tonight, you sit here as young professionals. You've earned certifications, scholarships, you have jobs or job offers, and you have the confidence that you have earned through the hard work in your career tech program. You transformed right along with our campus. We're very proud of the professionals that you have become. And we know that the future needs skilled workers who care, people who will lead, and people who know how to get things done. And class of 2026, that is you. So congratulations, seniors. Your next chapter starts right now. Ladies and gentlemen, please stay seated while our students exit. Give them that moment to soak in as they exit the gym, and then you'll be able to meet with your families. There are areas to take pictures outside with some signs. Congratulations, class. We'll have our ushers lead you out. Thank you. Go ahead, guys. Go ahead, guys. You guys can start walking, right? There you go.
Damn, who knew? All the planes we flew, good things we've been through. That I was standing right here talking to